Genesis 1, verse 4. Kai Eden ha theos taphos, hati kalan, kai diakorison ha theos anameson tu photos, kai anameson tu skatus. We see we have two sentences here. We'll start with the first one, and the main verb in the first sentence is Aden. You can tell there's a stem change here, epsilon on the front end, en ending. This is from horao, which is standard verb for to see, and this is a third singular aorist active indicative. This continues that pattern that we saw in the prior verse, where we've moved from imperfect verbs in verse 2, sort of setting the background, to now aorists that are driving things forward. The subject is hatheos, so God saw, and what does he see? Taphos, that's the word that we've already seen previously, light here in the accusative. Now, what does he see about the light? That it is kalon. Kalon here means good, or tov in Hebrew. So God saw the light that it was good. Next main verb is diachorison, and this is from diachorizo, not a terribly common word. You'll see with the sigma here, the zeta has turned into a sigma. That's normal. See an epsilon after the prepositional prefix and an en ending. This is a third singular aorist active indicative once again, and that is a verb for to divide or separate. Subject is again expressed, God separated, and then we have a little prepositional kind of conjunction or comparison here. Ana plus mesos, and that means between. And often it is repeated. In fact, this represents under the hood bane, which in Hebrew is also often repeated. So you'll notice there's two instances, anamezon and anamezon. You might not always translate it that way, that woodenly, but if you were, it would be between two photos. It does take the genitive. So God is now dividing between the light, and then repetition between the darkness, skatos meaning darkness. And so God saw the light that was good. He divided between the light and between the darkness. Now, John 1:5, and we've already seen John 1 show up in reference to Genesis 1, is likely alluding to this as well as some of the prior verses. And the light here, referring to the phos, shines in the darkness, referring to the skatos here. Of course, he's established that the Son of God, the Logos, who is at creation, in fact, is the word of power of creation, is the one who is entering in as light, but fortunately the darkness is not overcoming it. So a nice little allusion to Genesis 1:4 here.